Hi, you guys. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate. How is everyone? How did you enjoy this beautiful Saturday? I hope it was beautiful wherever you were. I mean, it wasn't too hot here. The sun was really bright, but it wasn't too hot. It wasn't cool. But it was that kind of weather that you could say, okay, I can do this. Please forgive any background noise you hear. When I tell you this is my 7th attempt at recording without interruption, it just has not happened. But before we go any further, I would like to give a heartfelt thank you to all of my subscribers, the new ones, the ones that have been with me for these past several months, because I just started this journey, y'all, in March. Yeah, I just started this the end of March. So April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months. 6 months I've been doing this, and it's been a journey. It has. Definitely a journey worth making. And I, like anyone else, have my moments. And yeah, there are times that I felt like I wanted to give up. But I look up and there's another subscriber and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you to each one of you. A little bit about my channel. I do crochet. I do. I am trying to get more into crocheting while I'm with you, as I am still learning a lot about crocheting. I would like to be one of those who can give you my feelings on, or my reviews on yarn and hooks and notions. But being a person who is disabled and living on a fixed income, it's kind of hard to get those things. I can tell you that I'm a yarnie. I love yarn. I love crochet hooks, and I love putting those two things together. I am basically, for years, H was my favorite hook. Worsted yarn is the most yarn that I've ever worked with until here lately. Here lately, I've been doing a lot of cotton and DK weight, and I've even done some fingering weight, and it's been exciting as I've made some apparel, basically doll clothes, because I have a granddaughter, 9-year-old autistic granddaughter, who's very smart. She is verbal, very smart, very, very much independent. And I have a 6-year-old grandson. And if you look at my videos, you'll see both of them pop in from time to time. They're not camera shy at all. They are a lot like their grandma. I like to call myself an introverted extrovert, or an extroverted introvert, yes, because I love being around people, but I will find my little corner and sit there and crochet. It's like I love having the bodies around, but at the same time, I get nervous. So I will find my little corner and I'll sit and crochet. I make that little space as welcoming as possible. I never want anybody to feel like they can't come around me. I have a big heart, and I feel that my purpose here on earth is to spread peace and love. So that's what I try to do. Enough about me. And back to my channel. What I am trying to do here of late is add an engaging question in my videos, because I love reading the comments. So I give a question that you just write your feelings out in the comments. Like what I will ask now, it's the same question I asked when I had my giveaway after I did my 100th video. What is your favorite size hook? And what is your favorite yarn to work with? You know, I, at this point in my life, can't say that I have a favorite yarn. And my favorite size hook has actually gone up to a J. I'm loving the fluency that I'm getting in materials. This is a 4-weight. This is Karen bonus bundle in the colorway of Gnome. This is what I have left. I'm trying not to move it too much because I'm starting to lose my middle. So I'm very careful with it at this point. We all know what happens in the middle. Everything will start collapsing. And then Kitty's not very smiley. Kitty would come to you with red eyes and spiky hair. And I look like... because it's just like yarn barf after yarn barf after yarn barf. And I'm like, no! So I currently have 6 whips that I am working on interchangeably. I have this green, yellow, and white beautiful blanket here. All of these 6 that I'm working on, I will be donating to the Boggy Creek blanket donation. And that's that one. I am going to be adding more to it. I know that there are dimensions. If it's square, it's 40 inches by 40 inches. If it's rectangular, it is 30 by 50. Or somewhere very close in those. I know they don't, especially with yarn, knowing that yarn is so stretchy and flexible. This is the second one. This is actually my design of a circle. I will show you what inspired this design. But this is my design. And I'm just adding to it. This one is going to continue in the Country Rose, the word is right there. Get garnet. And the beige, the khaki beige. I know that I will be adding gold, more beige, and more garnet to this one. And I might even add black. I'm not sure. Okay. This is the square that inspired the square I just showed you, and another one that I'm going to show you. This was actually all the way up to here. It's the beginning of a crochet along done by Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, and I think it was called Journey to the Center of the Earth. But as I've added to it, this is what I have so far. You see my little V's, and they're just front post double crochets, and you can already see where this color scheme is going. This is a Karen 1-pounder. I don't remember the colorway. I just remember it's like a variegated green, more of a the colors are very far apart. The changing in colors are very far apart. So, I mean, you can see how much of this green I have in here, and then it went to the kind of gray. It's a green, but it's like a really, really, really dark sage added with some smoke. But if I do decide to add another color to this one, then it's going to be, y'all, I have a fiber in my eye, but it's going to be gray. So we have that one. This one is the same circle that was in this one. And what happened here was I started making that one, and I could not, for some reason, get it to go down to a square. And at the moment, I wasn't really liking the colors together, so I just kind of tossed it aside and started all over again. And this was what I came up with the second time. Now, both of these were done to here. Yeah, they were only done out to there. So all of this is what I've added. I just ran across these the other night, and the squares, you know, sometimes you put stuff down, and when you go back and look at it, it's like, oh my God, that is beautiful. And these squares just jumped out at me, and it was like, oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. And I didn't know how to add to it, and I'm like, you know what? Make each one into a blanket for Boggy Creek. That's what we're going to do. So that's what we're doing. This little baby right here, the color scheme on this one is also easy to see. It is Variegated Pinks by Mainstay and Watermelon by Big Twist Pound Plus. And that's where we're going to keep it, just with those two. I don't know what the outer one is going to be. I have two and a quarter skeins to complete the pink, and I probably have about a pound left. And if you have one, you know the Pound Plus is 1,093 yards. So I got plenty watermelon, and I really think I have plenty of the pink variegated. Each one is begging for attention. That's why they keep holding on to me. Okay, so this is the other one I worked on. When I first decided I was going to do blankets for Boggy Creek, this was the one that I picked up and started first. Probably why I'm furthest along on this one. This one should be further along because this was actually completed. It was going to be a car seat cover for babies. I was actually trying to do things for another organization, but as of right now, everything with the organization is on hold. I'm really hoping that, you know, they're able to get grounded and get everything back, you know, to it, because it was a very, very good organization, very good. But being the person that I am, and always I crochet a lot. There's not a day that goes by unless I'm in the hospital that I don't have a hook and yarn in my hand. And I have a lot of makes around here, and I was like, you know, I can do the Boggy Creek. I can. And then in me looking for colors to go along with the greener ones, I found a couple of other blankets that were not quite finished. So instead of 6 donations, it'll probably end up being 8. Because these blankets are so close to done. And I don't want to frog them. and start something else. My goal is to deplete this particular yarn supply, because for my birthday, I'll talk about that later. We'll just say for my birthday and leave that dangling. Not a dangling participle. We'll just leave it dangling. So these are the items that I am currently working on. I had an order a couple of weeks ago for ruffle hats. Ruffle hats were done, and they've just been going back and forth with me to the bus stop. And I don't know if the ladies are waiting to get their monies together or what it is, but I've got 3 beautiful ruffle hats. 2 are black and 1 is in Jamaican colors. It is yellow, red, green, and black. So, but all 3 of them are really, really pretty. Leg, shoulders, okay. Health update. I can move a little better today, you guys. The fear is that with the ibuprofen, is it that, because I take 800 milligram ibuprofens, is it that I really feel better, or are the pain meds masking the pain? Because when I wake up in the mornings, I'm almost in tears. And when I only take the ibuprofen once a day, by this time in the evening, I'm feeling it. Last night, I took that second dosage, and then I took my dosage for this morning. So right now, I'm able to move about. There is still a lot of pain there. For those of you who don't know, I'm having problems with my spine. It's not muscular. You can't massage it away. I mean, it's like when you start massaging my back, I feel it. But when you get really, really deep, I know it's not deep muscle. It's not the muscles that hurt when I move. It's my spine. I don't know if I have bulging discs or what, but my doctor texted me today. She and I have been texting each other a lot for the past few days, and she texted today and said she's going to order a CT scan for me so we can see what's going on. Yay. My finger is doing better. I have my ring back on, guys. The swelling has gone down. When I had her to look at this, I told her, I said, I want you to look at it because I want to know what's going on with it. But I don't want to wear a brace. You know I crochet. And I don't want anything. The pain is tolerable as long as nothing hits it. So I was showing my daughter, I said, see, I'm able to move it now. And she's like, Mom, do you really think you need to do that? Do you really think you need to aggravate it? I'm like, but it's not gout. She's like, okay, we know that. But do you really think you need to be doing that? And I stopped. So the swelling has gone down. I am able to get my ring on and off. And I have my other ring back and in place. What we did was take it off of here and put this ring over here. And my daughter was wearing this ring so it wouldn't get lost. The significance of the rings, my grandchildren gave me this for Mother's Day in 2020. So it has a very special place in my heart. And the person that I was dealing with for like 4.5 years gave me this one. So both of them are really, really special. And I'm happy to have them both back home. Okay. Let's see. I'm not planning on keeping you all long today. So I will talk to you about my birthday wish and my birthday wish list and my Christmas wish list. So, for my birthday, my address in the description box. The list is also in the description box. But just so you know, and you can say you heard it from Kitty, what I would like for my birthday are meaning more than one. Crafting bags, like the ones you get from Joann and Michaels. Doesn't matter what size. But I'd like for those bags to be full of yarn, or enough yarn to fill those bags. So if I get 5 bags, I would like enough yarn to fill 5 bags. If I get 1 bag, I'll say 2. If I get 2 bags, I would like enough yarn to fill those bags. And then for Christmas, we're going to roll that over just in case, because my birthday and Christmas are in the same month. And a lot of people say, oh, this is your birthday and Christmas gift. I'm sorry, but I could not choose when I was born. And I think I deserve what everybody else gets. I want birthday gifts and I want Christmas gifts. I do. So for Christmas, I'm a Bath and Body Works girl. But all I really use, and I did not put this in the description box, all I generally use from Bath and Body Works after years of experimenting are the body wash, the body mist. I don't use a lot of that. The hand wash, definitely, and candles. And my fragrances are simple: apple, coconut, eucalyptus, peach, and vanilla. Those are the fragrances I like. So, I think I've covered everything. Like I said, I wasn't going to keep you long. Another little technique I picked up in editing. I want to try it out. So I didn't want to have like a really, really, really long video. But know that I love you. But I need you to love you, because you can't love me the way I deserve to be loved unless you love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. And you, my friend, deserve the best. So, until next time.